Hey everybody, this is Geneva of Geneva's Closet Talk Show. Please make sure you like and share this video and subscribe to Geneva's Closet if you haven't already done so right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook at Geneva's Closet. And you can email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. Now, let's get into the news. I just want to start this off by saying I don't think I've ever done a video about somebody and then was inspired by them, but I'm liking Marsha. I'm thinking that if I met Marsha out on the street, we would be really good friends. Based off of my research, I'm just really feeling her energy. Well, Marsha K. Shackelford, or Marsha K. Gray, because she was previously married, is Simon's second wife. Simon Gabadia, whatever people, you all know who I'm talking about. She was born August of 1974 in Indiana. She is currently 49 years old. She will be 50 years old this year. And her and Simon shares two sons together. Christian, who was 14 years old, born January 9th, 2010, and Benjamin, who is currently 13, if I'm not mistaken, born about 2011. Marsha and Simon married on June 22nd, 2010 in Marion, Indiana, and they have a 10-year age difference. So she was 36 when they got married, and he was 47. But remember, I said that her oldest son, Christian, was born January 9th, 2010. So that's, what's that, like 5-6 months before they got married. She was already pregnant. And based off of an interview that Marsha did in 2014, she says that one day after their 2-year anniversary, her and Simon separated. So that would mean June 23rd, 2012. That's when they separated. So they had only been married for 2 years. And the same year that they were separated, their divorce was finalized. And if I'm hearing correctly, what Marsha says in the interview is October 24th, 2012 is basically when the divorce was finalized. Now, the interesting thing about this, people, is if you can remember, I said Christian is 14, Benjamin is 13. And if you all remember that video that I did yesterday about Simon's third baby mama, Connie, and then their daughter that they have together, his youngest daughter, Shamina, is 11 years old, 14, 13, 11 is like back to back to back. So basically what I ended up realizing is that when Marsha said that they got separated one day after their 2-year anniversary, I don't know if that's because she found out that Connie was pregnant, because Connie was totally pregnant at that time, because August 21st, 2012, remember they got separated June 23rd, 2012, August 21st, 2012 is when Shamina was born. So that would mean if Connie did her full 9 months of pregnancy, then that means that she would have got pregnant around November, December then of 2011. So Marsha and Simon were totally married. So he was cheating on her, basically. Some people would say Marsha was cheating with Simon when he was married to the first wife. I say, how do we even know that she knew he was married? Just like how do we even know that Connie knew that Simon was married to Marsha when she started messing with him? We know how, people be when they be cheating. They not going to tell you that they married or something. And then if they do, they always say that, but it ain't working out. We separated. We get a divorce. She crazy. Like it be stuff like that. And then you usually fall for it. And don't worry, people, we will get into the first wife. Geneva's Closet is not going to leave any stone unturned with these wives and these kids. You can believe that. First of all, let me say this. Marsha looks damn good to be 49 going on 50 years old. She is totally into fitness, running, yoga. She's a yogi, something like that, but that is her thing. High energy, feeling good. And in addition to that, being from Atlanta and in Atlanta and all, she knows celebrities. She was a sponsor at this VH1 event with Tawanda Braxton. You know Toni Braxton's sister, and Toya, who plays on Married to Medicine. And she's also friends with Jasmine Guy. You know Jasmine Guy, Whitley from A Different World? Yes. But then I wonder if that has anything to do with her owning a bar or a restaurant that she owned, a Buckhead Bar and Bistro or something with Simon that closed in 2014, that she will mention in this interview that I'm about to show you. Closed in 2014, but then later on Simon took it, flipped it, and ended up turning it into some other type of restaurant or something that ended up closing around COVID time. So yeah, people, I don't know.
Hello, my name is Marsha Shackelford, and I'm CEO and General Manager of Buckhead Bottle Bar and Bistro.
This is an interview that I found of Marsha where she's speaking on her bistro business, and she's saying that she's CEO. Now, this was recorded in 2013, so this was after the divorce and everything. So I'm assuming that then Simon wasn't part of the restaurant anymore. It was just her, and then whatever happened, and then the next year in 2014, it closed down. And then I even found some information saying that they had owned a home and stuff together, but then Simon was the old owner, and then she became the new owner of the home. So there is no denying that these two were definitely married. But I'm about to show you an interview that she did in August of 2014, where she's speaking on her divorce and the stress and the anguish and stuff that it caused, in so many words. But she never outright says Simon's name, but we all know who she's talking about. But just check this out.
Marsha's here. I'm in her beautiful home. We're going to have a conversation about her wonderful life, because she is about to enter another journey of her life. Tell us about this journey.
Oh my goodness.
Tell us.
Which journey?
Yeah.
I am 11 days from my 40th birthday.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Yeah. So, right now, it's just a lot of reevaluation, just trying to, hey, what's going on? You're about to turn 40. This is a big milestone in your life.
Right.
And another big change, my restaurant is closing in 2 days.
Wow.
2 days.
How's
2
that?
days. 2 days.
How's that?
It's great because it's everything is completion.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I mean? It's a complete closure of a chapter. I'm partners with my ex-husband,
Okay.
and that chapter is like it's closing the book.
That makes sense.
Right,
Okay.
it's closing the book on a chapter. So I'm really excited. I don't see it. I see it as like an end, but it's also a new beginning. It's kind of almost like whenever you read a book that you really like,
Mm-hmm.
the end of the book, you're like, oh, you're kind of disappointed. It's all over. The characters are gone. All your new friends.
Right.
But guess what? Now you got time to make new friends. Just
That's
open
right.
up a new book.
That's right.
Start a new chapter. So,
That's right.
and that's where I am right now in my life.
Wow. And when you think about all the different chapters in your life,
Right.
tell me about one that stands out, or what's a highlight?
Right now.
Right now.
Right now.
Wow.
Because I feel like it's all possibility.
Mm.
There's so much possibility. It's like there's no box.
Okay.
There's and a lot of times in life, you have this job, you have so much that's solid
Mm-hmm.
that you kind of feel confined or what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not supposed to do anything but what I want.
Mm-hmm.
or what I'm called to do.
Okay.
It's not a situation where I feel like I'm boxed in at all. I feel like it's just possibility,
Okay.
and that it's just pick.
Wow. What helped you get to this place? Did anything happen in your life for you?
I got divorced
Okay,
a year and a half ago. Yeah, I got a divorce about a year and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
My husband, my father, my children. I have a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. My 2 will be 3 at the end of next month.
Wow.
Yeah, and that really was the impetus for a lot of the changes
Okay.
that I've had in my life. Going through a divorce is difficult, and even more so going through a difficult marriage. Even more so is more difficult. And that it's funny because I was kind of in a place of brokenness within the marriage.
Okay.
Self-esteem, just trying to make something work that's broken. It's like irreparably broken, but you're trying, grasping and trying to make it work.
So you felt you was only making it work, or?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
I mean, and in no way trying to throw anybody under the bus.
Right.
I didn't feel like the other party was trying to make it work without going into any major details.
Right.
But in that process of trying to make it work, I felt like a little poodle, just kind of jumping, like doing little tricks,
Right.
and jumping through hoops, and really kind of morphing into someone who wasn't really me, but trying to appease a situation and trying to hold something together.
Wow.
And feeling like, well, you the exact way you are, your natural self, is not is not sufficient to do that. So you need to figure out what you need to do in order to keep your family together.
Wow. So basically what you're saying is you did different things in order to hold the marriage together.
Right.
In order to benefit him.
Yeah. It wasn't completely altruistic, It was to benefit him. It was to benefit me because I wanted the family. I wanted the dream. I had, I didn't get the girl and the boy, but I got, the wife, the husband, and the 2 children. So for me, it was more about, it was like I wanted to keep my family unit together. And that was, that was my biggest desire, is like to hold that family unit together. I wanted the mom and dad in the same household, cook dinner, that's, the whole story. The whole Leave It to Beaver. Yeah. I grew up on all that stuff,
Wow. So what happened to make the story, break apart or close in that chapter?
Okay. Well, we got divorced or separated the day after our 2-year anniversary.
Okay.
And we were in Miami, and after the separation happened, I, for a time, this was so crazy. It seemed so much longer. It seemed so much longer. I was like, I was at home. I would come home, and open my cup of wine.
Okay.
Have a couple glasses and maybe finish the bottle. Right. And I was like, no, this isn't a good way to deal with it. But literally, it didn't last that long because one of my friends, we're good friends now. We were casual acquaintances. Now her name is Matisha Wiggins. Okay. She had posted on Facebook that she had did this challenge for October where she ran 2 miles a day every day for 30 days. Okay. Or actually for a full month. Okay. Oh no, it's 30 days. Yeah, 30 months, 30 days. Okay. So when I saw it, I was like, wow, that's cool. So I mentioned it, and I was like, I want to do that. Mm-hmm. And I started that November 1st. So again, like I said, I got separated on October 24th. I started this 2-run-a-day challenge a week later. Wow. Because I was like, you know what? You need to find an outlet. Now, at the time, I was really into fitness already. I've worked out for years. So, but I wasn't a runner. Okay. So with the 30 runs in 30 days, it was, every day you commit to something. Mm-hmm. You do it. You do what you said you were going to do. Right. And the fact that I was able to do something that, I'm like, who wants to run 2 miles a day for 30 days? I'm going to do that. And I did it, and I loved it, and it was therapeutic. It was really therapeutic. Like, when I'm running, I'm able to puzzle some things out. Okay. I'm able to figure some things out. I'm able to work out some emotions. I'm able to, and at the end, I felt, and even through it, I just felt like I was getting stronger and stronger every day. Wow. From that. My first child, he was due on New Year's Eve. My 4-year-old, he was due on New Year's Eve. I top spin up until the day before Thanksgiving. Wow. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. So I'm kind of a crazy fitness lady. Okay.
Well, let's take a mama break.
Gigi, put the letters in. That's it.
I would like to know how you all feel about this situation, and while you are letting me know, could you please like and share this video and subscribe to Genevas Closet if you haven't already done so right here on YouTube. And you can follow me on Facebook at Genevas Closet, and you can email me at genevascloset22@gmail.com. You all have a fabulous day, and I will talk to you later. Bye.